Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. You look at the Pacers. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
Big finish by Gobert, getting the hoop and going to the strike.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Taking a look at New York. And this series will put them to the test, Greg. It's difficult competition they're up against.
And now's not the time to get clever. You go with what got you here. You're saying, here's what we got. See if you can stop it.
Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
There's the try.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
The Knicks getting their first free throws of this one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
The shot's good from Bay.
And I love how assertive Bay is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Black. That's tipped. And they get it back. Another shot. Gobert can't hit. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. Back to Fox. Inside. And stolen by Bay. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And it's Fox with the ball for the Knicks. Shoots over Black. And good from Fox with a sweet move.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Adebayo. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Bay, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak numbers play. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, this should be.
Oh, and there he puts it down!
Man, what a throw! Yeah!
Oh, my goodness.
The windmill finish. That is nasty. How
finishes the play with utterly no regard for his own safety.
Boy, his teammates are just shaking their heads. I think he must have gave them a heads up on that.
And it's Sharp missing.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
And Flag throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
And, Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
1:33 left in the first quarter. It's good. Pacers leading by 5. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Black. Now Gobert. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive line.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Now Black. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Substitution on the court. To the paint. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Pacers. They lead by 13. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching... And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's DeLong.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Pass to Salon. And finally they hit one.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Now Hartenstein. Reeves outside. Just 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Hartenstein. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Reeves has got his first 3 points of the game.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
So on, no good.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warm.
Oh, and slam it down!
Takeoff! Oh, my
Oh,
goodness!
did you see
How
that?
did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
Stolen by Okoro. From deep, Reeves. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Salon. Will it go? Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And the free throw, no good. Knicks trailed by 18. Out to the right wing. From 20 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Salon's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Reeves. It's blocked. From deep three-point land. And Salon gets it to go. Salon's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for New York. Here's Reeves. Pass to Hartenstein. Launches a three. And LeBron James good for 3. LeBron's got 9.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Here's Salon. From past the arc. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Indiana leading by 16. .132 left here in the second. Six on the shot clock. Reeves outside. From 15 feet away. The Knicks pull it in. Fox looking it over. Pass to Salon. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Change it up. Pacers leading by 16. Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
Good on the shot. And it's the Pacers ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Right side Hardaway. Here's LaRavia. Tipped away. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Indiana up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And the Knicks with possession here. Down by 12. Here's Clayton. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Matkovic. Over Okongwu. Matkovic's shot is off.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Walsh. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Walsh has got 5 now.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And with the size Dunn possesses, it allows him to see the floor really well. So good at setting his guys up for quality shots as a result. Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Here's Okongwu.
He just dabbles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Pulls up on the elbow. And the Knicks good for 2.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Matkovic with the rebound. Knicks trailed by 9. Here's Clayton. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. New York with the ball. To the inside. Matkovic. Boom. He jams it straight down.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Pass to Kennard. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And the Pacers lead by 10.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Here's Adebayo. He's defended by Laravia. Shot from the top of the key. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Hardaway. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Knicks trailed by 10. Takes a step back. Adebayo the screen. To the inside. Now the Pacers moving it up. Hardaway with a wide open look. And Indiana, another 3.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Sharp. Batazzi trying to free himself up. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 8.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Salon. He's got 14. Over to the wing. Clock at 6.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Mr. Gobert uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Beyond the arc. Salon, no good. Pacers leading by 12. Here's Flag. To the wing right side. Pass to Bay. Back to Gobert. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
The last section, this is all the one. And they're getting set. The side goes there. Everyone, show them some love.
11 seconds left to play in the third. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start showing.
And so it's Indiana with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 14. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. James in the post. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill front.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one. And the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
5 to shoot. So long, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more.
Big time.
to sting a little. You feel a little extra on that one.
Here's Salon. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Whitehead. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Indiana. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Salon. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
LeBron drives in. No good. Shot missing. Sharp with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And the Knicks miss again. Pacers leading by 20. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Here's Salon to end the cold streak. He can't get it to go.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Sharp. No good on the three. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And stolen by Sharp. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Salon, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
.153 left in the fourth quarter.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
It's rebounded by Salon. Knicks on offense.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down in what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Pacers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
He's off on that one. Pass to Sharp. Here's Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
And that one's good. Flag.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Adebayo. And it's Flag with the rebound. Nice D from Williams. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New York Knicks. You look at the Knicks. They couldn't get it done on the road in Game 1. Now with their backs against the wall, can they tie the series here at home?
And you know, in a short series, you better find a way to ramp your game up, to really up the ante in terms of intensity. You can't wait around to try and feel the team out. You got to bring the noise from the get-go.
A three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense. 3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Here's New York. And here is Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
You look at the Pacers. This game could be an indicator of where they stand. Greg, do you think they have what it takes to make a legitimate championship run?
I think all the teams that are still around are contenders. But you're right. We're at a stage where the special teams start to separate themselves. If they do have what it takes to win it all, I want to see that tonight.
So it's the Knicks now. The Pacers making the shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great ops.
Now, here's Fox. Williams.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Flag. The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first shot. And so he makes both from the line.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Outside, Fox. He takes it in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Pass to Bey. Here's Flag. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Pass to Gobert. Fades and shoots. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And Flag throws it down.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Fox. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Murray Boyles with the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Indiana leading. There's Bey. And the Pacers another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Adebayo outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Inside, the kick out to Fox. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A shot by Williams, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Murray Boyd. He has 5. Mr. Gobert. The putback. Black with it.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And so here is Indiana. That's a float. And nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarter. Impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Salon. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reeves, that's a two-pointer. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
A spinorama. You know what kind of athlete you have.
Oh,
freakish.
He's an athletic freak.
Wow.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
LeBron finishing the fast break.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Salon. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Knicks now. A 12-point game. From downtown.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
And here's Reeves outside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, and I gotta say,
say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. And that one's good by LeBron.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Reeves can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ball going up court. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, my goodness. With authority, I say Hartenstein.
Here's Sharp. And there's the drive.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, a break for the defense. That was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Hartenstein comes with the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. 3-ball, LeBron James.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Salon. And he can't jam it through. Cuts off the pass. Now Sharp. 8 points for him. Driving the lane. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
James jackhammers it down.
LeBron James goes high in the air and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Here's Sharp. Misses the 3. Indiana leading by 15. Pass to Reeves. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Okoro wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Salon. Hasn't made one yet. Can't throw it down with one hand. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Knicks trailed by 20. It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
It's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Fox. And it's Batadze in the corner. Fox with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And Batadze throws it down.
And Fox is a solid passer. Knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Laravia with the screen. 13 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Difficult situation for New York. Here's Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night. Dunn right side. To the left side wing. Back to Okongwu. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points of the night.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Kennard on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Kennard's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep, Adebayo. It's hauled in by Dunn.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Outside Fox. And Batasi throws it down.
Reversed it home. That was ready.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Okongwu. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This, folks, is what a pure shooter looks like. Luke Kennard, so good from range.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious end time on the rim. Now, here's Kennard. 6 points for him. Here's Okongwu. Off target at the rim.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Substitution for the Knicks. Robert Williams.
Outside, Adebayo. To the inside. Pass to Clayton. There's a screen by Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Clayton's shot is good.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Knicks trailed by 17. Shot from 16. He's off on that one.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Williams comes with a double team. Here's Okongwu. And the Pacers can't get it to go. 1:58 left to play in the third. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good that time. Clayton's got his second bucket of the night.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Laravia. Now, here's Kennard. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Laravia, and he gets the bucket.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Knicks trailed by 19. They swipe it. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. The shot's good from Kennard.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Kennard on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Kennard's got 11 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Now Kennard. From past the arc. Can't hit that one. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Flag with it. The shake. And Flag throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Salon. And he's good on the three ball.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And 12 points for Cooper Flag.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Puts up a deep three. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
And again, it's Indiana.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And the Pacers with possession here. After New York gets the three. Wasted no time on that one.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Flag. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Salon, no good. And so here is Indiana. Now Flag. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
In the corner, it's Flag. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Flag's got 12 points in just the second half. That bucket in no time at all.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here's Salon. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Salon's got 12 now in this quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Flag. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
the three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, yeah.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it. And how about the football? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Knicks ball. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Knicks trailed by 21. Pass to Salong. Launches a three. Gobert pulls it in. Here's Indiana.
2 minutes.
And that one's good. Flag's got 17 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Back from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Indiana leading by 17. Flag. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. 5 on the clock. Now Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pacers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cooper Flagg.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Flagg. The shot from the low post is good. Flagg's got 27 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that it wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Fox, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Up again. Pass to Flagg. Tries the spin move. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Fox with the ball for New York. Here's Black going inside.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And the Indiana Pacers will move on. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals.